Back in a closely contested first half so far. San Antonio leading by 6. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. We've got Tony Roden. McDermott is out there with Jeff Ayers. Then it's Pablo Prigioni. And it's Pachulia in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And another basket for San Antonio.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Elevate over the pass to Bennett. They get it again. Goes back up. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Dellavedova.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go.
Defensive foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Donald Sloan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
McDermott with it. Hill's there. That's short off the rim. Now Haywood goes up. Here's Sloan. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Dellavedova kicks to Bennett. And another shot. The pass to Sloan. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Gioni for 3.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. A different look now for San Antonio. Joel Freeland comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And it's Anderson in for Jeff Ayers. Roten dishes to McDermott. Gioni passes to McDermott. Feeds to Roten. Just 5 on the clock. No good again that time.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Dellavedova kicks to Haywood. There's the dish to Sloan. It's Hill on the wing. He feeds it to Sloan. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Bennett. And the shot is long.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Well, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for the change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Yeah, sometimes he can clang those, so I'm glad to see him get that one down.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Caboclo, he's checked in for McDermott. McCallum comes in for Tony Roten. And it's Bynum in for Pablo Prigioni.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. San Antonio leading. And a wide open look for Bynum. Here's Anderson to the right side. McCallum dishes to Anderson. Here's Caboclo. And the 3 ball is good. Caboclo's got 8.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Howard. Banked in off the glass.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
McCallum, the pass to Anderson. He dishes it to Bynum. Here's Freeland. Soft touch off the glass.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Here's McDaniels. Off target with his 3. Here's McCallum. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Caboclo's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area. And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Washington trails by 7. Jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
"20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's McDaniels. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Anderson gets the Bynum. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might...
Here's Sloan. Bennett is up there with Solomon Hill. Then it's Donald Sloan. Then there's Haywood. And it's Dellavedova in the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here's Hill for 3. San Antonio leading by 10. Prigioni dishes to Roten. Kicks it to Pachulia. Pass to Prigioni. Takes the 3. Rebound by Dellavedova. Here's Sloan. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
San Antonio with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And he gets it to go.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Roten, the pass to McDermott. Baseline try. Washington trails by 9. Here's Dellavedova. Cans the shot from the wing.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And there's the foul. It's on Donald Sloan. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Prigioni. Roten kicks to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. And San Antonio leads by 9. So it's Washington now. Dellavedova dishes to Bennett. Hill has the open look. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Prigioni passes to Roten. In the corner, it's McDermott. They get it back. Here's Ayers. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Sloan. Passes it to Hill. Dishes it to Sloan. Astor Bennett expanding his range. San Antonio with the rebound. Pachulia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gioni for 3. And that one's good. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game. Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
McDermott kicks to Roten. From deep. And it's Prigioni missing. Here's Sloan. And Pachulia pulls it down.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time. So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for San Antonio.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
Here's Dellavedova. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count. And there's the foul. It's on Donald Sloan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Washington going with a whole new group here. A different look now for San Antonio. Here's Caboclo. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Joseph, that's good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Bynum.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Off the inbound pass, and the miss. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Doug McDermott.